Jake and Marcus both earn a high income and decide it's finally time to upgrade to a high-performance luxury car. Jake buys his outright, thinking that avoiding a permanent car payment is the ultimate wealth-building move. Marcus, on the other hand, signs a 36-month lease. Jake looks at Marcus's monthly payment and thinks his friend is throwing money into a hole, renting a piece of something instead of owning it. But Jake didn't run the actual numbers. For the average person driving an average sedan, buying and holding is the undisputed winning strategy. But when you step into the luxury market, the math completely flips. Today, we are breaking down why the wealthy rarely buy high-end cars, and why leasing a BMW is a fundamentally different conversation than leasing a Honda Civic.
When you buy a normal car and hold it for a decade, you win mathematically because depreciation slows down dramatically over time, and your main costs are just gas, insurance, and basic maintenance. For a typical sedan, out-of-warranty maintenance averages about $1,200 to $1,800 a year. But luxury cars are engineered differently. Once a high-performance vehicle passes its manufacturer warranty, usually around year 3 or 4, the repair bills are genuinely brutal. We aren't talking about a $200 fix. When you own a luxury car out of warranty, a simple oil change can cost $500, and a standard brake job will run you $4,000. Because Jake bought his car, he has to absorb every single unpredictable repair the moment his warranty expires, meaning a surprise mechanical failure could easily ruin his month. This is exactly why Marcus chose to lease. By signing consecutive 36-month leases, Marcus keeps his vehicle permanently inside the manufacturer's warranty window. If the air conditioning dies in July or the engine has a catastrophic issue, it is fully covered. His only costs are his lease payment, insurance, and gas. He never faces the anxiety of massive repair bills showing up out of nowhere. For a luxury driver, that continuous warranty coverage has real dollar value that completely offsets the traditional downsides of renting a vehicle.
Avoiding $4,000 brake jobs isn't the only reason the math tilts in Marcus's favour. There is a hidden financial layer that wealthy individuals use to make leasing even cheaper: business deductions. If you are self-employed or own a business like Marcus does, lease payments can be partially or fully deductible as a business expense, depending on how the car is used. That specific tax advantage is so powerful that it can erase the ownership gap entirely, making leasing the clearly smarter move. The tax code actively subsidizes his decision to lease instead of buy.
The trap most people fall into is treating all vehicles like they share the exact same financial rules. They don't. If you are driving an average car, buying and holding it for 10 years will save you tens of thousands of dollars compared to a lifetime of lease cycles. But if you want to drive a luxury or high-performance machine, buying it outright is often a massive financial risk disguised as an asset. By leasing, you avoid the trap of brutal depreciation. You write the payment off against your business income, and you never pay out of pocket for a $500 oil change. Jake thought he was buying an asset, but he was really just buying a future liability. Marcus ran the real math, and he knows exactly why the rich prefer to rent their luxury.